Over the years, I have participated in numerous rallies, protests, events, and starting when I was like 15, protesting against TVA bringing a dam into on the Tennessee River. And over the years, several of those, most of those protests have been with the energy of the very word protest, the energy of we are against something, we are against you, rather than we are for. And after the events, I often left feeling more frustrated than I was when I started. And many times I came to them in my youth, I came to them with anger and a sense of powerlessness. And then, as time went on, I found other avenues of where I really looked for the difference between a protest and a rally, a protest and a peaceful march. And I have found for me, and historically, it is proven that the most effective assembly of people is when it is a peaceful assembly and it is a peaceful actions to bring things into light. So I just want to give some tips over the years that I've learned and that made a difference. I know when I would do a silent march for something, after it was over, I felt incredible love and connection. And those are the events that actually made changes. So the tips. One is to remember that the energy that we go into anything is incredibly important. And of course, it is normal and okay to have feelings of angst and anxiety and fear and anger. And those are the ones that often bring us to our feet and cause us to create action that is necessary for change. Before you go into an event, get rid of all those emotions. Release all those emotions. Become very clear that you are for something. Become very clear that you are participating in this group event because you think that as a group you can do far more greater good than you can as an individual. Take time before you do your event to go inward, to connect to your higher source, your God, your great compassionate love. And from that point, go forth. If you're establishing or creating a rally, it is incredibly important to start it off with a moment of silence, a prayer, reminding people that we are here for love and raising our higher consciousness. Often it is really, really good when with the well-established rallies, when there are peacekeepers. Remember, you're not trying to change the minds of a police or ICE or the National Guard or the opposite side. What you're doing is you feel it internally. Maybe you don't know how to get it out there, but internally you feel that there is a better way for humanity. that we together can be better. We're all doing the best we can at this moment, and we can be more love. We can be more compassion. In this day and age, when there's so much fake stuff that goes online, it's important to know that you can do as much good talking individually to people with love and compassion as you can being in a big rally. You can do as much good sitting in prayer while others rally. Whatever it is that is moving you to move to your higher consciousness of love, that is your thing to do. I envision, and I've had this for a while, of people sitting around in circles during rallies with drums and just beating peace, love, peace, love. I do enjoy the funness of Portland. I really like this Portland Peace Frog. It's going with the sense of humor and love and compassion, dressing up in an inflatable costume is pretty fun. It makes its statement too. More of that we are here for love and compassion and caring, rather than we are against a person, a system, or a situation. I do caution that you go in peace with the intent of peace, and that if there are others around you that do not have that intent and that you see potential violence, that you walk away. There are some times in organizations where in the past with the peacekeepers, when they saw that they might be counter protesters and some violence on there, they would blow whistles, and the group of people that were in the rally would simply sit down and become very quiet. I don't know if you've ever seen scenes of those, but wow, that resonates in the heart. Just do what you need to do with the higher consciousness of love. We are at a critical time in our world's humanity level. This is our choice point. And it's our opportunity to see that we are all human. We all, as Shakespeare said, we all bleed red. Stand up, rise up, move forward with love, compassion. That's what makes the difference.